morning everybody, happy Saturday. Just out here wrestling with the washing line because it is great drying weather because it's windy, but because it's windy I'm being attacked by the washing as I try to put it on the washing line, and the pole that holds the washing line up keeps falling down, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. Also obviously the hair is on point today. I've got it going on. Just got up and chucked some clothes on, scraped my hair back and started doing some jobs that need doing. And then my friend came over and picked up her daughter who slept here last night, but also took my children with her for a couple of hours. So I am child free, completely child free. When does that ever happen? Like never ever. So I am now left with the dilemma of what do I do with myself with no children. Do I continue to do housework, or do I go to the gym, or I could paint some doors because there's several doors left to be painted, or do I sit down and watch some Netflix? You know, like the opportunities, the possibilities are endless. It's so very rare that I ever get any time on my own with no children anymore. So I definitely need to try and make the most of it. But first things first, I need to put the washing out. Thank you for everyone's lovely comments regarding the rabbit. Unfortunately, he hasn't returned. So he's been gone a week, almost a week now. So it's not looking positive, is it? It's not looking good. Absolutely gutted. I keep expecting to come out into the garden and him be like hopping around. He used to, when I let the dog out for the dog's morning wee, he would then come to the back door, and when I let the dog back in, he would hop in behind the dog. And I keep expecting every morning when I let the dog back in for the rabbit to like hop along in as well. But it's not looking good at all. I just hope someone picked him up and has given him a home, thinking that he doesn't have a home. But I think that's wishful thinking. So I've been on my own for all of half an hour, and it's just made me realise just how much as mums, probably dads as well, but I can only speak from the perspective of a mum, have got going on in our lives every single day. Because I've just been at home putting in another load of washing, thinking what can I do with this little bit of time I've got on my own. And my first thought was, I'll see if Jamie wants to go and do something, because he's at work tomorrow on Mother's Day. So I thought, well, maybe we can go and get like a little bit of lunch together. But he's working today. He doesn't usually work on a Saturday, but he's got an extra shift. So that was like my first thought. And then I was like, right, I could put away all of the washing that is currently piled up on the dinner table. I could do a deep clean on the front room because that needs doing. I could clean my car because that definitely needs doing. I could take the dog for a long walk. I could go to the gym. And I was like, oh my goodness, like there is so much that I have got on my to-do list, and now I've got this little bit of time to do it without distraction. I'm just realising just how much there is on that to-do list. But I have decided to come up to the gym because I love our gym because it's so close to home, and you know, it's just a nice little gym. But its weekend opening hours are rubbish. It shuts at 5 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. So if Kev's on his weekend to work, I don't then get to come to the gym, and neither does he. And I didn't get to come here very much in the last week or so because of all of the problem I've had with my tooth and the toothache and then the extraction pain. So we have got 8 weeks until we are going to Kev's brother's wedding, and I've got a dress in mind and a goal weight I'd like to get to, and 8 weeks isn't a very long time, and I'm still a long way from where I would like to get to. Having toothache did mean I did lose 4 pounds in the last week, which is epic. And now I just need to make sure, now that I can eat again, that I don't, you know, make the most of being able to eat again and put it all back on again. So yeah, I'm going to pop in the gym. I'm going to do 45 minutes here, and then I'm going to head home and decide from my many jobs of things to do, which one of them to do next. I didn't stay child-free for long, did I? That's Reese. Oh, you're at the gym again, Mum? Oh, I'll come join you, shall I, Mum? Bless him. So Reese needs a lift over to Bella's, and he's getting me to give him a lift by saying that because it's Mother's Day this weekend, I need to see my grandson. Isn't that right, Reese?
Yeah.
And obviously, we're talking about Max the cat, who I'm not sure is actually a cat. I think he is actually a tiger. So I've dropped Reese off round to Bella's, had a quick snuggle with the cat. He's got such a lovely character. He's not scratchy anymore, like he doesn't want to like play. He will quite happily have a nice little cuddle, which is lovely. So I've seen Max, had a little quick chat with Bella's mum and dad. They are just on their way to the garden centre for lunch, or they were just on their way out. And they said, do you want to come with us? And every part of me wanted to say, yes, I'll come to the garden centre for lunch. But Paula had messaged me to say she was happy to have the girls until 4 o'clock. She's also doing decorating. And my girls are keeping her daughter, Ella, occupied while she gets on and decorates. So she said, oh, just come round and pick them up about 4 o'clock, which is a couple of hours away. So I've got time to get this door painted. This is a bathroom door. And if I can do this whilst there's no one in the house, then that is best. Because although this quick dry satin wood is really good and it does dry really quickly, still not quick enough to, I've got it on my arm already, to do this whilst the kids are in the house. They would without a doubt get themselves covered in it. So I thought, no, I want to go out for lunch. Of course I want to go out for lunch. Why wouldn't I? But no, do the sensible thing, go home and paint that door. And I'm really regretting my life choices when it comes to these doors, because we ordered them primed but not finished, because it would save some money, and this hallway has cost an absolute fortune. I was actually saying to somebody yesterday that this hallway has cost more than what we spent taking the younger three to Disneyland. Like, that's how much it's cost. But nonetheless, I thought, oh, we'll save some money. We'll buy them unfinished and I will paint them myself. And now I have to paint them. And now I'm regretting it because it's time consuming. I did the downstairs ones yesterday. We still have 2 more to be fitted because Kev didn't order enough. So they're being delivered, I think, on Tuesday. And then we need to wait until the guy that fitted them for us has got time to then come and fit the other 2. So like this one done today. I'm not going to get any done tomorrow because we're going to go out, or Monday because we're going to go out on Monday as well. But hopefully I can get these finished. And then when the next 2 go in, get those done. And then it'll all be done. But yeah, it's definitely a regret of life choice. And also, this one has had sap oozing out the side of the door. So I came upstairs the other day. In fact, I'll actually show you. I'll pull the sheet back and show you what I'm talking about. But the other day, I came upstairs and there was something on the carpet. You can imagine how furious I was. I was like, who has got something on the carpet? I can't believe there's already something on the carpet. Or can I put it back far enough without getting paint on the carpet? Because that would be the end of the world. There you go. Let me show you. So I came upstairs and I was like, who has got something on the new carpet? So I went and grabbed a cloth and some spray, and it was sticky. And I was like, what on earth is it? It's all tacky. And I scrubbed it and it would not, I could not get rid of it at all. It was not budging. So by this point, I'm absolutely furious, thinking, what on earth is it? And then later on that day, Kev came upstairs and went in the bathroom, and as he shut the door, he got sticky stuff on his hand, and he said to me, oh, this bathroom door has got sap coming out of it. And then I thought, I bet that's what's on the carpet. I expect when the door was brought up the stairs that maybe some sap leaked out of the door onto the carpet. And then the next day it has completely dried, and it is now like super, like it's gone really dark, as you can see, and it's crispy, and I can't get rid of it. And I don't know what to do, because I mean, I haven't tried with a carpet cleaner yet. That's going to be my next thing to do. But we do have some remnants left over from the carpet, And I said to Kev, it might be worth speaking to the carpet fitter and seeing how much it would cost for him to come round and replace the carpet on this top. Like, this is like a square of landing, and then it goes up another couple of stairs, and each piece of carpet is individually cut for each stair, I believe. So it might be that we just replace this piece here with the remnants that we've got. But first of all, I'm obviously going to try and get rid of it myself with a carpet cleaner. But it's so frustrating because it's not even like near an edge. It's right in the middle of the blooming landing. But anyway, I'm going to try and get this done, get this door finished so that when they get back it's dried. And then, yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to do. I need to make some tea, I guess, by that point. By that time, it'll be that time of day to start cooking some tea. But it is lovely to be in the house and there be nobody here. Like, I've forgotten what that felt like. So I've just been down a TikTok rabbit hole. I was just scrolling TikTok, sat on the stairs waiting for coat 1 to dry so I could do coat 2, and I just came across this TikTok and it just sent me down a rabbit hole, and now I'm shook, like proper shook. I'm just trying to also eat some fruit, yogurt and granola, but I'm not getting on very well. This is still so sore. How long is it going to hurt for? Because it's been 5 days and I'm still struggling. I'm still barely able to eat anything that's not like liquid. And this is also the clothing I still need to put away. But it's getting close to that 4 o'clock. I need to go round and pick the girls up. But yeah, I fell down a TikTok rabbit hole. I was just scrolling along and there was this TikTok about how many bodies are on Everest. Now tell me, I mean, I know I'm not the sharpest tool in the box, I never have been, but I always thought that climbing Everest was one of those where you turn up in the morning, climb the mountain, take a photo, and then you climb back down and it's done. I did not realise what was involved in climbing Everest, and that it costs like over 100 grand and takes you weeks, if not months, and it takes you almost 2 weeks just to get to base camp. Like, what on earth? And then people actually die whilst doing it, and then they can't be brought back. They just stay up there. There's parts of the mountain that you cannot be retrieved from. And when you climb Mount Everest, you have to be prepared that you're going to see multiple bodies and that you're going to just have to like step round them. Like, I am absolutely shook. I am so shocked by that. Like, how did I not know? Why did I just think you just rock up and up you go, take a photo, come back again, say I've climbed Everest? Wow, I'm absolutely, I mean, you can all have a laugh at my expense, but I've learned something new today. I can't believe that. I actually can't believe that. Yeah, I'm going to try and eat the rest of this fruit and then I'm going to go and get the girls. So I've picked the kids up. Noise has returned. And when I say noise, what I mean is utter rubbish coming out of the television. YouTube rubbish, as I call it. It's always somebody playing a game really loudly with overly excitable voices. But we've not done a cook dinner with me segment to a vlog for a while, have we? So I'm going to make Tuscan chicken, and all the kids are saying to me, what's that? What's that? And I realise I haven't actually cooked this since last summer. Oh, someone's coming through the front door. That will probably be, I'm assuming, Kev home from work. Yeah, I'm right. I'm just trying to work out actually who's home for tea. So yeah, Tuscan chicken, haven't cooked it since last summer, so I just have to remind myself of all the ingredients. Got paprika, it's supposed to be smoked paprika, but we don't have any of that. I've only got the ordinary, with garlic granules and onion granules, and I'm thinking with the amount of chicken breasts I've got there, I might want slightly more than what I've done. All of the recipes are always for like your ordinary normal size family, and of that we are not. So I always have to like often as much as like triple the recipes. But yeah, paprika, smoked if you've got it, onion granules and garlic granules, and I'm just going to coat the chicken in that and then put it in a pan with a little bit of olive oil. And hopefully, when I dish it up, the kids will remember that they've had it before and they do in fact like it. That's my plan anyway. So I hope you got a bit of a gist of what you need for that recipe, and then you just bung it all in one pan and just leave it to simmer until the chicken's cooked through. And I had intended on serving it with rice and only rice, but then Jamie just came in and said, can we have chips? So I've just popped some chips in the air fryer. But he did come home also with this lovely bunch of flowers for me for Mother's Day, because he said he won't be awake in the morning when I get up, and then he's got work. So he's got me some flowers and some chocolate. And I think you're probably sick of the sight of flowers today, aren't you, Jamie?
Yes.
Jamie's job today was to man the flowers. And when I went into Sainsbury's yesterday, there were so many flowers in there. But I bet there's not any left now. Is there? I know, it's quite great.
No, there actually is.
Oh, is there?
Still about 75 cases.
Oh my gosh. How much did you say some of the bunches of flowers were?
45 quid.
£45. £45 for cut flowers. I think that's like
You won't even buy them because they're
outrageous. I know, I mean, I do love fresh flowers around the house, but at the same time, they don't last very long.
They don't seem to.
But then again, neither will the chocolate last very long, because that won't last. The flowers will definitely last longer than what the chocolate will last, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm going to pop these in here, and then all I've got left to do for this is whack some spinach into it, and that's dinner done. Dinner done. You don't want spinach in yours? You don't have to have spinach, because I'll just take the piece of chicken out, put it on your plate, and then you can just drain some of the sauce with none of the tomatoes or spinach on top. Kev's out the front garden with the girls right now, trying to fix the flower bed, because the perimeter of the flower bed is like a decking boards, and one side is broken, and then all the gravel's fallen in. So he's trying to fix that at the moment. And then we've got some new compost that we bought yesterday. It's in the boot of the car, and then I need to try and plant some new plants, but at the same time I really need to find a way of stopping the cats. So I did buy some cat stop stuff that you sprinkle on the garden, and where did I buy that from? I think I got it from Sainsbury's actually yesterday, so I'm going to give that a go. But the last time we put nice flowers in the flower beds, it just became a luxury toilet for all of the local cats, and there's a lot of cats around here. A lot of cats, but the cats, you know, the cats never ever bothered the rabbit. In fact, I've even got a picture somewhere on my phone where there was a cat in the garden, and the rabbit was sat next to the cat in the garden. You're wearing Summer's coat. And I remember taking the picture and then sending it to like our family WhatsApp group, saying the cats forgot how to cat and the rabbits forgot how to rabbit. So yeah, there's loads of cats, but they never bothered the rabbit at all. So just come in and sit down with him and have a little blooming chat, I think. great presentation, but this is Felicity's, this is Sienna's, and this is Riley's. So I dish up the younger three first, and then I dish up everyone else.
Good evening, guys. I almost forgot. I'm almost home. I'm supposed to be ending the vlog for Kaylee. So the girls have just wrote their Mother's Day cards out, but Felicity sent me to the shop with strict instructions on what to get her, because she hasn't got a main present, because we're taking her to Padstow on Monday to her favourite place, have a bit of lunch, and they got that bakery shop there that she absolutely loves, the almond cherry croissants, so she's going to get one of those as well. So, but Felicity wanted to give her something in the morning, so she got strict instructions. Fuck off. So that's summer. Yeah, so she gave me strict instructions to pick something up for her, but I forgot to vlog on the way there, so I'm almost home. Then this weirdo just caught me up.
I was behind you for ages.
This weirdo's caught me up.
I've just been at work for ages.
So someone's just finished work. So anyway, I'm going to end it here and then catch up with you another time.
Before I fully end this vlog, I wanted to ask Summer about her knowledge on Mount Everest, because I've asked Jamie and Riley and Kev, and all of them got it wrong. They were also
I'm chronically online.
Hey?
I get the random stuff come up like
I know
that on
Summer's already
TikTok.
fallen down that TikTok hole that I've fallen down today.
I watched an 8-minute video the other day on how like deep the ocean goes, and how like if you like turned the Khalifa thing upside down.
The what?
The
Burj Khalifa, the tallest building.
Yeah.
And if you turned it upside down, how far into the sea it
Yeah.
would go?
Yeah, and like what animals are down there.
I know. I find that really interesting.
I watched it for
though.
8 minutes on TikTok, but it didn't feel like 8 minutes.
I find that super interesting.
Me too, but also really scary.
Yeah. But
Do you think mermaids exist?
I think anything could exist. I mean, because like, expect the unexpected,
You know,
right?
like, you exist, so like
Yeah,
other weird
exactly.
things
Yeah,
exist.
exactly. If we can exist, then surely anything can exist.
That was me being mean, but then you made it into an actual like.
No. I mean, like,
Yeah, like humans. That, like,
Humans.
talk and walk and like
yeah.
be idiots. But
Yeah. I'm wondering though, more so than anything, how did I get a B in geography?
what?
I thought that you just rocked up at Everest, climbed up the mountain, took a photo, came back down all in the same day.
It takes like months.
I know. I thought it was a day thing. Just a little day out, Sunday
You know what,
afternoon.
Tomorrow, do you just want to like climb Mount Everest for the band?
Yeah, why not?
Mm.
I honestly did. And now I'm like, I got a B in geography. It was my best GCSE.
I think I was advised not to take geography.
Well, you know more about Everest than I did. Mind you, you learned it from TikTok as well.
But
Riley knew how tall it was.
I wasn't advised to not take geography because I was bad at it. I was advised because I was stupidly annoying in year 7.
Oh, Riley's taking geography. He really enjoys it, yeah. But then I really enjoyed it. And doesn't that just go to show the theory of what you don't use, you lose? Because I got a B in geography, and today I'm shook because I just realised that you can't just rock up at Everest and do it in a day.
Even me. My friends who were retaking maths were like, oh yeah, we're doing Pythagoras theory, whatever it's called. I don't even remember what it's called anymore. And I was sat there for ages thinking, how do you actually do that?
That's what Riley's been doing at the moment, isn't it?
Forgot. Don't know.
Yeah.
But I've completely forgot how to do it. And that was my whole life a year ago.
Yeah. If you don't use it, you lose it.
I find it crazy that I started my GCSEs a year ago already.
I deregistered. Can't even talk. I deregistered Sienna from school almost a year ago.
Craziness.
Madness. But anyway, thank you for watching today's really insightful vlog. If you didn't know that you can't rock up at Everest and just do a little day trip up there just for the bants, then you do know. You know. I
love that you use my lingo now.
I need to go to bed. I can't even string a sentence together anymore. Yeah, so you've learnt something from this vlog today. What would we do without TikTok, eh? I wonder what rabbit hole I'm going to fall down next.